Look, bro, studies have shown that women only swipe right on about 20% of men on dating apps. And unfortunately, it seems like that's the whole dating market right now, where there's a lot of average women who think they deserve a top 20% man because one time they slept with one, or because last week they got a DM or matched with one. And obviously that's a big problem because it leaves a large percentage of men struggling to attract even an average woman. Now, the good news is that it's actually very achievable to quickly become a top 20% of man on dating apps and get a lot of matches rolling in. And of course, you're still gonna need to know how to operate things after that to actually turn these matches into dates, but the point is, dating apps can be a bit of a cheat code if you use them correctly. All right, ready, the squad for the day. We're bringing some How to Beast legends back into the mix. We got the big homie Dave.
What's going on?
I don't even know where you live anymore, Bogota or Mexico City or somewhere.
I'm everywhere, bro.
And then we got the man with the angles, Patrick, over here. How's it going, bro?
I don't even know where you live anymore. You're in like Bora Bora or Bali?
I'm in Bora Bora, yep.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Bro, do you remember back during lockdown when every week we'd meet up and put together some sick-ass intros for the YouTube videos?
Just sneaking into Targets and all kinds of places.
Never got kicked out, though.
No.
So essentially what we're gonna be doing today, ready? It's 3:06 now. In the next like 2 or 3 hours, we're gonna show you how you can quickly, completely transform your dating profile by taking the right types of photos. So we're gonna redo my profile completely from scratch and also Dave's.
So here's some photos of Beast and Dave before they knew how to take photos. And these photos are only a few years old. So the first photo of Beast just seems extremely awkward. His posing is very uncomfortable and the background just doesn't make sense. So this photo of Dave, it's a good background and he looks masculine, but the problem is it's blurry, so it comes off as low quality. So this is a good travel photo, but the style is just not on point and it makes him look wide. So you can tell in this photo he lifts, but it comes off a little too try-hardy. This pose is okay, but the problem is it's in a bar and he looks very sweaty and it just doesn't come off as like high value man. Now this last photo is a great pose, great style, but the problem is the background. It just looks like his parents' backyard.
Okay, seems like we got some work to do. Make sure y'all watch to the end of this video to see the final results we get today.
All right, what do you think? What do we got here?
Wow, these are really good.
Yeah.
All right, so the number one biggest mistake I see guys make when they're trying to level up their photos is they have awkward posing. So real quick, I'm gonna give you my top 3 tips to improve your posing, make it look natural. All right, first, you never wanna lock into a pose. So if I'm trying to pose here and I'm going like this, which could be a good pose, but I just hold it like this, it's gonna end up looking like rigid and awkward. I'm sure all of y'all have taken photos, then gone and looked at them and been like, why do I look so stiff and so awkward? That's why. So instead, you can stand here, but as you hear the shutter clicking, you know the cameraman is shooting, you can start to look over here, take a step, look over here. Always have a little natural movement, because you have to realize he might take 20 photos while I'm in this one spot. I just need one to look good, and that might be when I'm naturally in the middle of changing the way my head's facing. Second, no cheesy smiling. It's not that you should never ever smile in a photo, but maybe limit it to like one of your profile photos, because let me ask you a question. Do women prefer the nice guy or the bad boy? They prefer the bad boy, right? And if you're going like this, smiling in all your photos, it's gonna give you that nice guy vibe. It's gonna give you that one-way ticket right to the friend zone. Instead, it's gonna be a lot more effective to have a more stoic, neutral look on your face. Look off camera, boom. And third, utilize props. Without props, your hands are gonna be awkward. Do I leave them out here? Do I put them in my pockets? But if I have some sunglasses, I can hold them like this. Look off camera. A lot of times I'll have my phone in my hand. Even if I'm not looking at it, it just gives me something to do. You can also hold a coffee, sit down with your laptop. And this also makes it feel to the woman like this is a guy on his mission. He's not a guy just out doing photo shoots. He's actually doing something. All right, mistake number 2 is gonna be ugly lighting. If the lighting's not right, you're not gonna look attractive. I used to always think that I could just go out in the sun because you wouldn't have that natural light, right? But the sun a lot of times is gonna cast these awkward shadows on your face, and like your nose has a shadow beneath it, it's covering one of your teeth, all of a sudden you look like you're missing a tooth or something, you have this deformed face. The best lighting is gonna be on a cloudy day, or if it's sunny like today, we're in the shade, but this creates a lot softer lighting that's gonna make you look a lot more attractive and aesthetic. The one big exception is if you're getting a physique shot, like a shirtless shot, because if I have the sun coming down on me, it's gonna create a shadow beneath my pecs, which is gonna make them look bigger. It's gonna create more definition on my abs. Right now I don't have that, so I'm not gonna look as jacked, obviously.
And guys, if your body is a work in progress, I do not recommend putting a shirtless photo on your dating profile. So if you're somebody that does not have a lot of muscle mass, you're pretty skinny, or you're somebody that does have muscle mass, but you have like some sort of gut, just stay away from it. You're still gonna get high quality matches if your photos are on point.
That being said, if you do have a good physique, this can be a game changer. It can really set you apart from other guys. The key is to make it look natural, not try hard. So you don't wanna be in the gym, you definitely don't wanna be in the bathroom. If you're outside at a cool venue like this by the pool, that's gonna work. That makes sense. Now look, I already know that after this video, a lot of guys are gonna be hitting me up, asking if we can help get your photos handled, because it's annoying to try and do it on your own, right? You're out there with the tripod, but then the angle's not right, the lighting's not right. I've seen a lot of guys actually hire local photographers recently, but then they get these cringy looking wedding photos or headshots, because this is a very different goal than most photographers have experience with. And look, getting this done correctly with a quality photographer like Pat, who knows his shit, can essentially fill your inbox with attractive women who wanna meet up with you for years to come. So this is something we recently started offering to guys in our Beast coaching program, and because of how powerful it is and the crazy results these guys have been getting, we recently made the decision to open it up to a couple more guys. And this is especially for those guys who've been struggling to get any momentum going. You know, when you're able to see these quality matches rolling in of attractive women who actually want to meet up with you, it can just completely change the game.
When I changed the profile pictures, that's when I really noticed a lot more matches, and it led to a lot more dates.
2 to 3 dates a week if I wanted to.
About 4 dates a week.
When I finally feel like I have like a little bit of abundance, you know, so it's not like that needy, oh my God, if she leaves me, I'm screwed. It's like, well, you know, there's a lot of fish in the sea.
This is very limited availability because it's only Pat. We don't trust some random photographer to get this done, and obviously it's gonna take some timing and scheduling to make sure it's done just right. That all being said, if this makes sense to you, you can click that first link down in description to finally get this handled. Click the link, check it out. Mistake number 3 is not drinking enough red wine with the homies. Now, mistake number 3 is low-class environments. So at the beginning of this video, Julie was ripping apart this old photo I had. She said, "You looked good, the style was on point, but looked like you're in your parents' backyard." Funny story, that was my parents' backyard back in Massachusetts. My mom actually took the photo, and that photo was in my dating profile. But here's the thing, if someone else took that exact same photo, but instead they had an environment like this behind, where it's, you know, this downtown, classy looking backgrounds, they would immediately look more successful than me, more confident than me, more wealthy than me. It's like they had a lot more going on in their life.
Yeah, it's a subtle way to show all these high value characteristics that are gonna make you stand out and be in that top 10, 20% of guys.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of guys, when they take photos, they just go to like the local park or even in their backyard like I did. And I get it that it's easier, but that's one big reason when we're doing these Beast dating shoots. We're doing them here in downtown Austin. We have access to the right venues. We know the right spots to shoot. So that's gonna take a lot of pressure off of you as well, because even if your outfit or your physique or your hair is not exactly 100% on point, when the environment behind you looks really good, that's immediately already gonna elevate the photo without you having to put any effort in. And Pat knows how to take advantage of that. And it is time for judgment. It's judgment day. Julie is about to react to these final results.
Woo! All right. So if I'm comparing these two photos, to me, it's just literally a no-brainer. You have one where the style is on point. You have the wine. You look like you're having a good time. And then this one over here, I already said, you just look like awkward David. All right, Dave, you ready? So if you're looking at this pool shot, like, you can tell you're adventurous. It tells that you have an amazing body. Compared to the other one where you're closed, it just did not fit well. Like these, I would swipe right on this guy, not this guy.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You better watch out, Beast.
So again, I said that this photo was good, just the background was terrible. And here you have like an amazing urban background. You look very trendy. I would definitely swipe right on that.
Leveled up from the parents' backyard.
Yes, 100%.
And Pat made it, the magic happen.
Ooh, the sweaty bar photo. This one just still shows that you're sophisticated, you have that glass of wine, and you're not like a college kid at a bar all sweaty.
Yeah, it's a lot less raunchy, not that crazy party vibe.
Exactly.
Sophisticated,
yes.
suave.
So when I see this photo, I think of high value versus low value. Like you're at a pool, you have an amazing physique, but it doesn't seem like try-hardy. This one seems like, hey, look at me, I'm a juice head.
As y'all can see, photos literally make all the difference. They make you look like a completely different guy.
Yeah, a lot of guys get concerned about showing someone that they're not, but really it's about showing the best version of themselves, and that makes all the difference.
Yeah, it's like if you were shopping on Amazon for a blow dryer or something and it had like really crappy, shitty photos versus one that had really clean photos. Even if it's the same product, you're immediately gonna be a lot more drawn to that nicer one. You're gonna get that one.
And I wouldn't swipe right on any of the old photos. These new ones, I would swipe right, but on all of them.
Quick reminder, you can click the first link down in the description to learn more and apply now to get your Beast photo shoot done so you can finally get into that top 10% of men on dating apps and basically get unlimited matches. And also, I'd recommend you watch that video next. It's about exactly what to do when a girl ignores you, which is something that women tend to do a lot on dating apps and in real life. And if you don't know how to handle these situations, you're inevitably gonna simp and lose the girl. So check that out, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Stay beastly.